Welcome to Fall 2010 Global Debate. Today's resolution is, nations of the world should increase protection of the economic and social rights of migrants. Each speaker will have 4 minutes for their main speech, 2 minutes for their crossfire, and 2 minutes for their rebuttal speech. For grand crossfire, 3 minutes will be given to all speakers to take part in. Now I would like to invite the first affirmative speaker to start today's debate. Thank you.
Good morning. I am from the affirmative side and I agree with today's notion. Today, about 214 million people live outside the country of origin. Migration affects every region of the world. For those seeking better opportunities and better livelihoods, migration is a positive experience, an empowering experience. However, many of these go through discriminations. They have to endure wide ranges of human rights exploitations and abuses. Access to public health care, adequate housing essentials, and social security are denied to them. Such denial of access is often closely linked with discriminatory laws and practice which are encouraged by discriminating and xenophobia.
Good morning. The motion for our debate today is nations of the world should increase social and economic rights for migrants. I, as the first speaker from the opposition team, strongly disagree with the motion. My first point would be, migrants are already flourishing economically. Why do we need to give them more rights? In the rich, aging countries need more workers. For example, migration takes place from LEDCs to MEDCs, and MEDCs need more workers. People in poor countries need jobs, and the rise in global inequality means that migrants have more than ever to gain by landing work abroad. Migration networks are hard to shut down. Even the worst economy in 70 years has only slowed, not stopped, the growth in migration, and it is likely to grow in numbers and consequence. If migrants are gaining so much from the most open borders in world history, why is that they need more protection?
Thank you, first negative. Now we'll have crossfire between first affirmative and first negative.
You said earlier on that there's discrimination and xenophobia, but isn't it not by increasing social and economic rights of the migrants that local citizens get offended and threatened that xenophobia and discrimination increases, causing discrimination to increase?
When they are not given these protections and such, in return they are looked down upon as people who do not contribute to the economy because they have to work so much harder to get what little they are paid as locals would be paid a lot more for such less work. Therefore, they are looked down upon, and that's when xenophobia comes apart because of these problems where they are not paid enough. Many look towards other alternatives which are not favored by locals, which then in return causes xenophobia.
Now I would like to invite second affirmative and second negative for their crossfire.
Hello, Mr. Second Speaker. Do you agree with me that xenophobia and discrimination are not limited to migrants but also the nationals of a certain country, like I've given an example of Thailand and South Africa? Yes. Okay, if you agree, therefore, your point on xenophobia and discrimination totally false.
However, this debate is about migrants, not about Thailand and the global issue.
So are you trying to say that migrants are more important than the nationals themselves?
Migrants are important in this debate.
Migrants are important in this debate, but it's not addressing the bigger picture. Do you agree?
If you want to have a debate on the bigger picture, we can have it another time if you want. But today we're focusing on migrants.
The UN ratification is, if you are from countries that are migrant receiving, then your rights will be breached because of migration. So you do not acknowledge your rights, is that what you're trying to say?
Could you please repeat that?
If you are from a migrant receiving country, and if you are trying to advocate migrant rights, there is a possibility, and there are instances that your rights will be breached.
We believe that all countries follow the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
There is a flaw. Burma does not. They just recently received Aung San Suu Kyi after how many years of detention?
Well, we would assume that migrants would be smart and go to countries which accept the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Not all migrants are smart.
We believe.
Okay, that was certainly interesting. And I felt that the government lacked clarity at times and weren't wholly sure of what their argument was, and struggled under crossfire to defend their points. So, therefore, the debate goes to the opposition, who did clearly address the issues and were able to support the arguments that they've made. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming to Fall 2010 Global Debate.